Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Kicks it out to Collins. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, my goodness. The quickness of SGA, the burst. It's like a blur.
To the right side. Pass to Grant. Outside, Edwards. Over Daniels. Edwards, no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Here's Daniels. Outside, SGA. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Oh, here's Edwards. Outside, Jones. Shoots. Edwards, no good. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that one's good. Daniels.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Grant goes in. And the dunk by Grant.
Jeremy Grant going to give a little lesson in how to finish off a drive. Whoa.
Pass to SGA. And here is Hunter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, Sarr. Off target with his 3. Grant outside. Pass to Jones. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sarr. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Letting the big man Sarr go to work inside. I like seeing him being aggressive down low.
Pass to Grant. No good on the 3.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Washington trails by 6. Outside, Edwards. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And again, Washington, no good. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you, Kev.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 5.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
The kick out to Barnes. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Edwards. And there's the drive. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness. What a finish by Ant. No mercy on that one.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's SGA. And that one, good.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 6. We'll get right back to the action when...
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, your Wizards 9.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here goes Edwards. Poked away. Washington again turning it over.
The ball goes to the away team. Number 31, Quinton Post.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. They set the screen. Wagner outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Barnes. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Barnes has got 6 points.
Yeah, spot-up shooting, one of Barnes' really strong suits offensively.
Jones looking for an opening. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Pass to Wagner. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitution for your Wizards.
Washington trails by 10. Grant outside. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. There's Wagner with the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for Daniel.
3.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
All going up court. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, there we Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Kicks it out to Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Inside. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, the big man, Mo Wagner, getting to it. Nice finish.
Sexton deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a screen by Collins. Popped up there for Collins.
Well, such an intelligent basketball player. John Collins knows how to get himself a look out of pick-and-roll action.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Sarr. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
Sarr, the screen. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Alex Sarr at 7 feet, a real threat on the interior, especially when he's playing with confidence.
Here's Grant. Out to Edwards. SGA with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Fires from deep. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Grant. Goes up again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
John Collins.
That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Well, you love the aggressiveness from John Collins right there. Draws the contact in the process of being assertive.
So we can't get either to fall.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Nobody near Barnes.
Harrison.
Connects from three-point range. Barnes has got 11 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Delivering the blowouts. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Wagner. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Anthony. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Wizard ball.
Washington trails by 21. Here's Grant. And it's Bryant with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
And Washington has possession. Outside Edwards. And Sarr pulls it down.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And the big fella Alex Sarr showing promise. Craig, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. To the paint. And Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
Here's Edwards. Excellent defense from Daniels. Here's Hunter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Here's Sarr. 6 points for him. SGA surveying the defense. Back to Barnes. On the arc. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. A putback. Pass to Sarr. Tries the spin move. And Sarr throws it down.
Well, you see Alex Sarr get off the triple drive and then use that 7 foot to make it an easy finish.
Here's Collins. Back to Edwards. And stolen by Daniels. And a wide open look for SGA. Triple from the wing. SGA's got 9 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Collins. Grant outside. Back to Collins. Smith on the wing. Launches it. And Sarr pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Harrison Barnes cooking a little bit. I like the aggression we're seeing out of him.
The Wizards shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Third team foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and what the timing ideal, my goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Back to Edwards. Daniels with the steal. And the dunk by Barnes.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Daniels from outside. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Defense leading to offense. Another turnover and another basket.
Pass to Kleba. Now post. And here's Edwards. He's covered by Daniels. Shot to stop the run. That one wide left.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
Washington
Delivering the blowout.
The away team, 58.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Fires the three. Barnes grabs the miss.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander for the three. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Here's Russell with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Russell's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Washington. In the corner, it's Sarge. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of two halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
The drive by Russell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
Now, SGA. In the corner, it's Sarge. Misses the three.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Russell feeling it out a bit. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his fifth foul.
First team foul.
And that's going to be his fifth, guys. One more and he's done.
So for the Wizards. 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Barnes grabs the miss.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up on the elbow. That one is no good. He is 6 for 11 in the game. Outside, Edwards. From past the arc. The Wizards with another miss. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.